Good families. I hope that everyone has had a great week and that you are poised for a restful, relaxing, and rejuvenating weekend. For those families that were able to join us for back to school night this Tuesday or for back to school night last Thursday, you know that from my opening remarks, rather than just talking at you for 20 minutes, I thought that it would be a good idea to really show you guys what we do with your children every Monday morning for our Monday morning all school meeting. For 45 minutes each Monday morning, we meet as a school, and it's typically a shared conversation about what's going on in our classrooms, and also, more importantly, really talking about and wrestling with our school mission, our core values, and maybe some things that are happening in society. For our back to school night, I framed my conversation and the group conversations around actually the faculty and staff summer read. And so we had 3 books that we read this summer, and just wanted to give kind of a quick synopsis of some of the discussion. So the first book that we talked about, is this backwards? It's Grit by Angela Duckworth. This has become a really important book for educators and for parents alike, as she makes a compelling argument for the importance of grit, tenacity, the ability to commit to and pursue long-term goals, even in the face of adversity. And I believe that this is so important for our kids because I think IQ and innate talent can only take one so far. I think it really is this intangible, this ability to work through difficulty that's really going to help make our kids successful in life. Second book we read was Steve Jobs' biography by Walter Isaacson. I actually read this 7 years ago when it first came out. And Jobs was a guy that I thought was pretty interesting. Miss Laura Petrie, our upper school English teacher, she encouraged me to do it. And I think the way that she framed it, she just really believes that we can all learn a lot from the choices that other people make in their lives. And as we know with Mr. Jobs, I think he really revolutionized the world in many ways. He was also a pretty controversial guy. And I know that a big part of my professional career as an educator, I've always just been very intrigued by that cross-section of achievement and character. And I know that at different points in his career, he really struggled with can you be an effective leader, but also be a man of character. So I thought that was a nice conversation. And then the third book, I actually don't have a hard copy of it, but it's called Educated, a memoir by a woman named Tara Westover. And Miss Westover was raised by a survivalist family out in Idaho. She had no formal education. Her first formal education was when she went to BYU. And I thought it would be a pretty fascinating read for our teachers because obviously we've dedicated our lives to formal education. Obviously a much more progressive model, but we obviously believe in the importance of an education. And I just thought that contrast would be a really kind of good conversation starter for the folks on our team. And so when we got the parents together, I had some different question prompts about these 3 topics. And I was really moved and inspired by the things that came out of these conversations. I think there's nothing more powerful than getting a group of adults together and just putting our thoughts out there. And ultimately, that's what we are really trying to model for our students at these Monday morning meetings, that every student has a voice, everyone's opinion does matter. I think it also gives our kids an opportunity to continue to work on their public speaking confidence and also their leadership, their mentorship abilities, and then their facilitation skills. So thank you guys who came. Excited to share some of the highlights from this week. This has been another incredible week. And then just some important dates for you guys to keep in mind in October. So actually this upcoming Monday, October 1st, is Picture Day. Let's make sure that everyone is looking sharp for Monday. The week of October 15th, we will be having parent-teacher conferences. So we will be sending out a sign-up genius so that everyone can get conference time with their teachers. And then, most exciting, the final weekend in October, the 26th, 27th, and 28th, we are having our 40th annual art show. I hope that you guys will come. I hope that you will volunteer to help. This is a wonderful community event, and I think underscores Hilltop's commitment to the arts here at school and in Sussex County. All right, I hope you guys enjoy from the view from the hill this week. Have a wonderful weekend, and see you on Monday. Bye-bye.